Imagine walking into a massive industrial workshop. The shelves are stocked, the lights are buzzing, and you're tasked with building an enterprise system from scratch. You pick up a top-tier, out-of-the-box large language model. It has an incredible grasp of logic and language, but it stands there empty-handed. It doesn't possess your company's proprietary data, and it has absolutely no ability to actually operate your internal software. This is exactly where so many enterprise AI deployments hit a wall. Teams assume the model itself is the final product, but without the right supporting architecture, that multi-million-dollar initiative quickly devolves into expensive technical debt. Before writing a single line of code, you have to ask one crucial question about the system you are trying to build. Does the AI need to recall facts about your data, or does it need to take action within your environment? Your answer determines every architectural decision that follows. It is the dividing line between a simple conversational chatbot and an autonomous system capable of executing real work. If your priority is factual accuracy and strict adherence to corporate policy, you need to head straight to the reference aisle. Here, we build with Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG. You can think of RAG as the semantic memory of your AI ecosystem. This diagram illustrates the application integration layer. A user query travels to the vector database, and matching data is injected into the prompt. The database houses corporate documents converted into vector embeddings, running a similarity search to find the representations that best match the query. But RAG has a strict boundary. It is entirely read-only. It can pull up the latest human resources policy, but it cannot actually update a payroll record or restart a failing server. While grounding an AI in your actual data prevents it from making things up, an intelligence that only reads is still a passive observer in your enterprise. To give the system a pair of hands, we have to move over to the tool aisle. This is the domain of the Agent Development Kit, or ADK. If RAG is semantic memory, the ADK architecture provides procedural memory and executive function. Agents use a process called chain of thought reasoning to navigate problems. They take a complex request and break it down into a deliberate, multi-step sequence of smaller, manageable tasks. Following that logical sequence, the agent decides which external APIs to call, how to format the data, and which specific operations to execute, all largely on its own. By equipping the model with tools, the architecture elevates the AI from a passive encyclopedia into a proactive digital worker. Real-world operations rarely fit neatly into a single category. Most robust systems require a hybrid architecture that blends both reliable memory and autonomous action. This is where Treecapital's Anven AI comes in, serving as the central reasoning engine that unites the reference guide with the toolkit. This blueprint reveals the orchestration ecosystem. The central Anven model utilizes LangChain. On the left, it interfaces with the vector database and memory to pull context. On the right, it connects through Ajax and external APIs, executing tasks based on that retrieved context. In practice, this means an AI copilot can receive an alert, read your company's specific IT policy to understand the compliance requirements, and immediately use a software tool to remediate the server ticket. True intelligent automation happens when precise, data-grounded context is seamlessly fused with agentic execution. There is one final bottleneck. Connecting a highly capable AI to your deepest internal knowledge bases and operational tools creates a severe security risk if those processes are routed through the public cloud. To solve this, enterprises use Sovereign AI, a framework that ensures these complex hybrid ecosystems run entirely on-premise or strictly within private cloud environments. Anven AI is engineered to guarantee zero data exfiltration. Your proprietary algorithms, internal telemetry, and customer interactions stay permanently isolated behind your own enterprise firewall. Navigating the modern AI landscape brings us right back to that massive workshop. Building a successful system requires knowing exactly when your project needs a reference guide and when it needs a power tool. By mastering that architectural distinction and securing the entire pipeline with a sovereign deployment, you transform raw models into a durable operational advantage.